In this video, we will be going over how to use aluminum foil as bare metal foil. You want to go to any kind of store and buy the cheapest aluminum foil as you can. The cheaper the better. You want like paper thin. You don't want no heavy duty or nothing like that. You just want the cheapest as you can get because it usually is the thinnest. You will need glue. You can also use white Elmer's glue. I'll just use this clear glue. You need some sort of water. Don't have to be bottled water. Just some sort of water. You need the thing you're working on. You will need some sort of rag, preferably cotton. You also would need a sharp X-Acto knife. Here you just see how the thin aluminum foil is almost like paper. Just tear some off. Don't matter how big of a piece or whatever, as big size you need. Now take a cotton, cut a piece off of the piece of cotton, cloth or whatever, and I just smooth that like this. You want to get this. You want to do this on a flat surface because it will trace whatever's behind it. So a piece of glass is the best to do this one because it'll make it perfectly flat. I'm just using my self-healing cutting mat here. This is just for demonstration purposes only. I would usually use a piece of glass, but as you can see how no wrinkles or nothing in it. And I just cut the piece you need, like the size you would need. But one side of aluminum foil is shiny like chrome, and the other side is kind of duller, so you want to use the shiny side. You just take your body, I'm just showing you where it's going to go. I'll take some Elmer's glue. I also use this applicator. You can buy these at any hobby shop, but you can also just use a cotton swab or your finger. I'll just preferably to use this. And just take the glue and put it where I want it on the model and put the aluminum foil. You can also put the glue on the back of the aluminum foil. You don't have to apply it like this. And you just want to press it on with your finger like this. Just rub your finger across to get the outline going in the aluminum foil. You can rub this pretty good and it won't tear like actual bare metal foil. And you want to let the glue dry get tacky under the aluminum foil. So maybe a couple minutes before we go to the next step. And I guess take my same piece of cotton rag and just go over it to get that out, rub out any kind of wrinkles or anything like that in the aluminum foil, imperfections, or rub them out. After that, you let the glue dry completely, and then you go back and you can cut it. My cutting skills here is not perfect. I'm actually looking for the camera to cut this. So it's kind of difficult, but like I said, this is not an actual build like I'm doing. This is just for demonstration purposes, just to show. So this is not perfect. If I took my time, I'm sure I could get it more perfect of a cut and stuff like that, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Just shows you what to do. So when you do this, please take your time and please don't cut yourself. And also don't push hard down on this because you will score your paint job and also the plastic. So only push lightly or you will mess everything, your paint and everything up. But this is not to replace bare metal foil. Some people actually only use aluminum foil. But this is just an alternative. A lot of people don't like to buy bare metal foil. You can buy holding aluminum foil for like $1, under $1, and it works up good. And a lot of times, aluminum foil actually works better than bare metal foil. I've actually seen. As long as you take your time with this, it will turn out great. Just trimming up the edges and stuff here. Like I said, just take your time and do this. See what it looks like so far. Looks pretty good. It's not perfect, like I said, but it looks pretty good to be aluminum foil, something you have in your house. And it cuts easy, and once this dries, you won't get it off just by rubbing it or anything else. I mean, like I usually use a chrome pen or something like that, but like I said, if you don't have no bare metal or anything like that, you can use this option. It's good to have multiple options to use in case you ever get in a pinch or anything like that. I guess you can take a rag here and dip in some water. That's what you need the water for, and just rub it to get the excess glue off the side. You can use a piece of cotton rag, or you can also use a Q-tip. I prefer Q-tip because you can go over it with the wet side and go back with the dry side and dry it off. You just want to get that glue, the extra glue residue off. It don't matter how much glue you use on this. I mean, you don't want to use a slopping amount, but you also don't want to use too little. You can clean it up after. It don't matter. But that's what it looks like at this point. Looking pretty good. But a lot of people actually use metal tape, like HVAC tape, for like housing. But I find it's like a little thick and thicker than aluminum foil. But it is like self-adhesive. But I rather use this aluminum foil option. Like I said, the thinnest aluminum foils you can find. See, as you can see here, this stuff will not come off once that glue dries. I mean, unless you just take your fingernail and dig at it. But it will not just randomly fall off, or it's adhered there pretty good. It's not no crappy job or anything like that. But that's all this really for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope give me a thumbs up if you like it.